My name is Asuka Yamakawa. I am a data manager at the Institute of Marine Research. Today, I want to present optimizing data discovery and preservation for Norwegian data. The history of Institute of Marine Research, IMR, is pretty old. It started 1900. It was established as a center of oceanographic research in Norway to conduct research on marine resource, marine environment, and aquaculture. 2 years later, ICES was established to coordinate and plan the work of oceanographic data collection with an interest of Northeast Atlantic. 1961, IODE of IOC of UNESCO was established. It aimed at encouraging the international exchange of oceanographic data and to support capacity transfer from developed country to less developed country. And 1971, Norwegian Marine Data Center was established in IMR, and NMD became IODE, National Oceanographic Center. The responsibility of NMD is a long-term preservation of all data collected and generated by IMR. 2017, NMD received Core Trust Seal certification the first time, and it was renewed 2021. And last year, NMD received IODE NODC accreditation. We are responsible for marine data in Norwegian waters. We have about 2 petabyte historical data since the establishment in 1900. And this data include diverse formats, standard, media. Also, some data are non-digital format. In addition to the historical data, we receive near real-time data every day from mooring, CTD, glider, and ferry box. And we generate 250 gigabyte data every year. We are engaged digital transformation for IMR data to increase the efficiency, variety, and quality of products and services that generate value to our stakeholders. By Danish National Forum for Research Data Management, from a fair perspective, metadata are more important than the data because metadata would always be openly available, and they link research data and publications on the internet of fair data and services. That's why the fair principle is priority for our data strategy. As I mentioned, we have 2 petabyte or heterological historical data. It's a pretty big challenge for us. The adoption of standard for metadata collection is necessary for the succeeding in rescue and preservation initiative by HILS. That's why we implement metadata rescue program. It developed mechanisms to migrate historical metadata into standard format and digital infrastructure that ensures all generated data is scalable. It includes a retrieval of metadata from our historical data and convert it to community-agreed standard like ISO 19115. In this spring, we implemented the first metadata rescue program, and about 2,000 records were rescued. We established NMD metadata management system to preserve, collect, distribute, store, and processing the data. We designed the architect with scalable. We designed it as a scalable with a scalability and focusing on these 4 points. It should ensure linkage of different subsystems, maintaining consistent metadata, and it has to allow a synchronous processing and reducing dependency between subsystems, because we need to use this system on board. In addition, it makes us easily maintain and extend. Also, to save the development time and cost, we leverage on existing open source infrastructure as much as possible. And it is necessary to comply with community-adapted best practice and standard. So this NMD metadata management system is a center for our metadata integration and dissemination. This is the architecture for our NMD MMS. Before the cruise, data manager creates a cruise plan, and data are stored into an NMD cruise database using cruise user interface and API. And during cruise loggers are automatically created and managed by cruise logger user interface and API. The last summer, we have developed cruise geotagger system. The ingestion module takes both NMD cruise plan data and cruise logger data and tag the data for each record. And we have also developed metadata gateway system. The first module ingests both cruise data and geotagger data, and join, and these data are populated into ISO 19115 database. And extraction module makes XML ISO 19139. Then open source GeoNetwork ingest XML ISO 19139 and publish the data. Also, NMD ingests the XML ISO 19139 and publish the data on the NMDC or future NMDS. NMDC is a data portal managed by NMD. Yesterday, Helge presented about NMDC. The cruise geotagger set semantic keyword and geo-area keyword. For semantic keyword, we used 4 standard vocabulary, 3 vocabularies from CDataNet and DCMD keyword. And for geo-area keyword, we employ 2 standards. And in the metadata gateway system, the cruise plan and cruise geotagger data are ingested and joined. And in the system, data are converted to ISO 19115. And we have designed the ISO database with scalable and extensive architecture, so it is easily adapted the improvement of ISO standard. Also, it's possible to extend for our need. And here we use version 3. This is the latest version. The latest version accepts multiple languages. That's why our system have a translation functionality inside the system. At the moment, we translate the metadata into 6 languages: English, Norwegian, French, Arabic, Spanish, and Portuguese. This is my last slide. This is future work. NMD metadata management system is cornerstone to improve the publication of near real-time data and historical data, complying with the FAIR principle and linking up with external data system. Artificial intelligence will support the future process of automated curation of metadata content. NMD MES will become a key component for collecting and distributing the metadata of the future NMDS toward Ocean Info Hub, and it will also support capacity development in metadata management with NODC and associated data units from IOD networks. Thank you very much.
Any questions? I have a general one, and that is this. You said you translated the metadata into these 6 languages.
Yeah.
My question would be why, and why these 6?
Because first for us, we need English, and we are Norwegian. And also, we are working on the Norwegian data, but also we are working with FAO data. They work with a lot of African countries. That's why they use a lot of this type of.
Okay, thank you. Understood.